Are those pesky kids illegally parking on your private property? This guy feels your pain. What's up, everybody? Tony here from Kapowcast, back here giving you another look at another awesome action figure. Today we're looking at the Neca ED-209 from Robocop. This is a older figure that went out of stock when it first came out. I missed my chance to grab it, sold out really fast, and I was on a where was I? Big Bad Toy Store, and seeing that it was up for pre-order again. But here we have the ED-209 box, which once again Neca pulls off some amazing marketing. It looks exactly like it would be straight out of the 80s. Awesome artist rendering of the ED-209 with OCP in the background, and obviously the Detroit skyline. Another picture of the ED-209. Also amazing product image again, once again by Neca. Neca kills it with this. Got a. I really wish they would sell these dioramas though. I'm sorry, don't mean to get off topic, but I really wish they'd sell these dioramas so it would save a lot of people time, hassle, and ingenuity of building them, because I would totally buy the hallway scene where the fight between him and Robocop happens. But you got your directives, aka your features of said action figure. It does come with sayings from the movie, which is pretty awesome. Another product image right there, contrast bumped up for selling purposes. You got the top here, and then got the bottom with all the copyright and artists and all the other great, grand, wonderful stuff. Where the batteries are, that's always kind of, see there, justification of keeping the box. So enough of this. Let's pop this boy open and see what it holds. See what it's got. See if it'll protect us. And there he is in all of his glory, the ED-209 from the Robocop motion picture. I have to say, if you are a Robocop fan, this is pretty awesome. The reason I was so jazzed about getting this guy is because when I was younger, I had the original ED-209 toy, and actually the top portion, funny story, top portion, the head, I guess kind of broke off or came off or something of that nature. I'm not sure the logistics of what happened, but that way I was able to remove the head and reenact the ending scene where Robocop blows off the top of the ED-209 and it just kind of falls over and his little toe jiggles, which was always, it's one of those memories that I think will almost forever be stuck in my head, is that toy, which retrospect, it didn't look good. It wasn't a good looking toy, but it was probably one of my favorite toys growing up. And then I got word that Neca did this, and I was like, Neca made an ED-209? I mean, the only way it gets better than that is if you had the cash to drop on the hot toy ED-209, which secondary market prices are outrageous. So I personally don't have it. I don't know many people that do. But anyway, so here we have the ED-209. We'll get a closer look at ED, not ET, ED. But we have his blasters here, which are pretty awesome. I love it. Is almost fully articulated and makes a complete 180-degree turn. Not 180, 360. Come on, math it up. You have the cannons right there at the end, which are once again fantastic. They look amazing. This shoulder piece up top here, zoom out a little bit. This guy right here, that articulates too. So let's see. Oh, Neca in your joints. So this articulates because the arm actually turns and pivots. So you can kind of make it go full force up, like he's about to go and do a hammer fist down on Robocop. You can also turn it all the way. Wow, holy crap! Does a complete 360. Complete 360 on the arms, ladies and gentlemen. Here you have the other arm cannon, which has the rocket launcher missiles that you see him shoot at Robocop in the hall battle scene. Once again, same thing. It's a complete 360 rotation of the gun turret part of the arm. That boy articulates, and then same thing. Well, maybe not. Nope, same thing. 360. Which, by the way, look at all the detail inside of the arm. Sorry for the camera movement. I just want to kind of get this in there. Like, that's insane. That's insane detail. It's fantastic. Oh, NECA, I swear, I don't think I'm ever really truly disappointed with NECA. Like, NECA has its issues with, you know, their joints and articulation and everything like that, but, you know, there's trade secrets to how to get that stuff to work. Taking a look at the frontal portion of ED-209, man, even through the lens, this thing looks so movie accurate. It's disgusting. It does have like that textural, almost matte feel to it that you would think that the ED-209 would have. Let's see. You can kind of see it in the light there. Zoom in a little bit more. That it has kind of that kind of almost carbon fiber weaved look to the top there, which is awesome. It's almost a must for the ED-209. So the all-around, oh, man, I keep getting amazed by it. I keep trying to talk about it and proportionalize it and really kind of give you guys, but I mean, just looking at it, you kind of see like just how freaking amazing this action figure actually is. I would say, I would say this is just up to par. Like even, oh my God, even I can't really get it to show, but even maybe if I turn this up just a little bit, no, not even then. Anyways, these little jack screws inside the leg here, they're even threaded. It looks like they're actually sculpted, threaded on. The amount of meticulous detail in this figure is just ridiculous. Like you can, if I tip this up towards the light a little bit, you can even see inside here. You can see the grate. That like almost intimidating look. So let's move on to the articulation of this. So like I said, these go full 360 around. These turn 360. These articulate up that much, but obviously, wow, you can do a whole 90, whole solid 90 going up. And then obviously it's going to be, you know, hindered by the actual arm of the ED-209. The head swivels like so, or the upper portion. I don't know if it's a head. It does not, from what I can tell, does not move up and down. So it just does the 180 turn like so. The legs will rotate like this. Because, you know, basically that's how far you're going. So you're not going much further than that. And they'll kick up, go about that high, go back about that much, which in my book that's further back than a Marvel Legend. The sad part, and this is just me, is that the toes do not articulate at all. And if you're a Robocop fan, what I'm referring to is the scene where the ED-209 is following Robocop out to the parking structure, and he goes to walk down the stairs, and he kind of like he takes his foot and kind of hovers down onto the step and retracts his toes. No reenacting that. You could reenact the fall if you ever choose so, but I would suggest not. So no reacting that. That's kind of a bummer, but you know that's something that's something very minuscule, very fan oriented that I'm nitpicking here. So I really don't consider that a downfall at all. Before filming, I actually thought this had a lot less points of articulation, but I'm surprised about how many it actually has for what it is. And obviously the meticulous amounts of detail inside the figure make up for it. So here I got ED-209 next to the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1 Freddy, also from NECA, for size comparison. That guy's probably about like 7 or so inches, 6.5. So he stands roughly about 10 inches, the box says. I can't seem to find my tape measure. I was going to pop that out and actually measure it out, but I don't know. I think a cat stole it. And here we have the ED-209 next to the Freddy Worm from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Dream Warriors, aka best Nightmare on Elm Street, in my opinion. And for a more relative mainstream size comparison, here we have ED-209 next to the Stan Lee Funko Pop, which he would definitely be squished. So all in all, this ED-209 figure, if you're a Robocop fan, I definitely think that you should pick it up because it's fantastic. One thing that I forgot to doing articulation, I don't know what this would stand for or what this would be classified under, but it's so well hidden. Okay, here it is. Right here is the button to activate the speech module, and it says I think like 4 or 5 different variations of lines from the movie. I'm gonna try right now. The lighting might get a little funky here, but I'm gonna try to put the microphone by the ED-209 so that maybe possibly we can get some audio of the sayings here. So here we go. So obviously that's when it gets activated in the whatchamacallit, the scene where they're presenting the project first off in the boardroom. So it gets activated, walks through the door. Here's number 2. And you can totally tell that is directly from the movie. It's used directly from the movie. I think it's this next one that you can completely tell it's right out of the movie audio. Okay, next one. It's the next one for sure. This is where he fires off his ammunition into the poor inspecting soul. But you can totally hear like the screams of the boardroom women, and you can also hear the camera move when it pans off of ED-209 and onto the guy that's just being gnarly mauled by the the gun turrets of the ED-209, and then I think this is the last one. So yeah, so that's all the sayings that you get with the ED-209, which is fantastic. Like I said, if you are a RoboCop fanatic, if you're a RoboCop fan, this is a definite must grab from NECA. A definite good substitute if you, like I said, if you don't have the money to get the hot toy ED-209 that was released years ago. This is definitely a really good substitute, and I'm really glad I picked it up. Price point I think is somewhere around $79.99 or so. I know you can get over at Big Bad Toy Store. Entertainment Earth has them, and then check your local shops, because I actually found one at our local shop after I got this guy over at Big Ben's Comics. So if you're in Allen Park, they have this available, or they did. I don't know if they still do. So you can get that over there with them. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, and make sure you follow us on all of our social media. And until next time, we'll see you later.